Hey, good morning, everybody. Coach John here. Happy Tuesday, and listening to Tuesday People with Mitch Album. But before that, I was listening to my buddy Jeremy Todd and the Positive Side podcast. And he unfortunately lost his cousin, but he went to the funeral, and he was just talking about some perspectives from it. And it got me thinking about perspectives of what we're going through around here in Michigan. I know a lot of people are not happy with extending these orders and sports and schools and businesses, and I'm not happy in a lot of areas too. But at the same time, man, I just am trying so hard to. I'm refusing to let that stuff dictate, my life and dictate my anger and dictate my happiness and so many other things. And then it's not easy at all, but especially the news type of stuff too, what I'm watching. Absolutely nuts, some of the stuff that's going on from current events, let's just put it that way. But as I drive into school, I realize that, I get to still come to a place I love. Even though there's nobody here, basically. I mean, there's some staff members, but not many. I miss all my staff members, but I really miss my students. The energy's not here. The passion, exciting, emotions, right? Everything, it's not here. But man, is this still so much better than not having it at all. And I'm trying to do my best job with what's happening, And so whatever you do as a career, whatever you do outside the house, inside the house, with family, without family, just take a step back and have some perspective, I think, to see what's really important, to see what some things that you can and cannot do, right? I just find it just you got to be that. Again, it comes back to the coffee. I mean, really, you cannot. I don't think you can let this stuff dictate your mood and control you. I really don't. Coach Will, good morning, my friend. Love you, buddy. Love you, man. Again, there's a great example, Coach Will. He's involved with all these different sports here at school. And from March on, it's been disrupted for the most part, But I know he's been working his tail off to keep his attitude up and to not let the stuff get to him. I know it does. But his kids also are feeding on him, right? My students, they're watching me. When I'm on camera, great videos, right? They're not here watching me. Because remember, you cannot put stuff over on kids, right? They know the real deal. And so me being at school helps me to be the real deal, with what I got to do and the feedback I got to give and the reaching out I got to do. It's tough. So I know Coach Will is definitely in that same boat, okay? Go with the flow and control what I can control, baby. You got that right. That, Will brings up great. The lessons here that you guys that we want to learn are there for us. But if you're too busy being ticked off and being angry, I'm not saying you can't be angry, but at the same time, if you let those angry feelings control you and cloud your judgment and whatever you say, do, think, how you react with others, if that anger's there at the top, everything you do is part of that. And this ain't worth it to me. Now, again, Will is a heck of a lot younger than I am. So for him to learn these lessons at his age, man, that is freaking incredible. Because for some of us, it takes us a little bit longer in life to learn those lessons, okay? But just try and have a different perspective, you guys. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying, if you don't feel this way or think this way, you're wrong. Not at all. Not at all. We got to do what's best for us and our families and the people we influence and take care of and stuff. And that's just the way I'm trying to do it. And there's plenty of times throughout the day where I'm not doing it and I lose, control a little bit and I got to pull the reins back in. But if I can just keep this mindset going, and again, it starts off with Jeremy Todd's podcast, Positive Side podcast, about those reflections, really powerful. And then Mitch Album's Tuesday People podcast, and that starts my day off fantastic listening to this stuff, okay? Hey, Will, love you, buddy. Miss you, and hopefully I can see you soon. And Everybody else, take care of yourselves, and we'll talk again soon. Okay? Gotta fly. See you.